Everybody keep those quads tight, pressing out through the heel. So your ankle should not be rotating. The rotation is from that hip joint. If you can envision the pelvis and the hip sitting in the pelvis, you're just doing a little bit of a gentle repositioning in that joint. The hip itself, the top of the femur, can get into a non-ideal orientation within the pelvis itself. And so going deep into that joint, into the tissues closest to the bones that are actually what holds the bones, has the most influence over it, can impact how that hip sits. And even just a little bit of a repositioning can be very helpful and take stress and strain off of the acetabulum, which is the soft tissue that lines the pelvis there. So again, how we do that is through this femur rotation exercise. And we're going to move now to the next position where we go to a little wider position. So I'm more like shoulder width apart, or maybe even slightly wider. We're going to do 3 positions so you can modify. We started straight up, then a little bit wider. And again, rotating from the hip joint. And you really want to think about gravity pulling your whole legs all the way down into that pelvis. Rotating out, rotating in. Ankle stays very, very solid. That's not where we rotate from. We rotate from the hips. And it's not a huge range of motion, and that's okay. Relax the shoulders, the upper body. You can kind of move that a little bit if you need to release some tension.